I like to think of us as like a hospital for artwork.
Leticia Gomez-Franco is the executive director of the Balboa Art Conservation Center, a nonprofit that helps museums and the public treat, protect, and care for paintings, paper, sculptures, and artifacts.
When something gets damaged, something gets broken, something is torn, it comes to a place like this.
And they're detectives, solving mysteries using forensic tools like imaging and chemical testing. Conservator Alexis Miller demonstrates an XRF device, or handheld X-ray fluorescence analyzer. It looks like something out of Star Trek. Hold it up to a painting.
And it gives the elemental composition of what the pigment is. So if it has mercury, we know that it's vermilion. But it can also be used for like pesticide residues on community objects.
Traditional X-ray technology was expensive, only available to the highest bidder. After fundraising for digital tools, the center can do more for more people.
These tools can be used in repatriation process.
When museums return objects like baskets or textiles to indigenous communities, those objects were sometimes treated with pesticides or arsenic while in storage. XRF can detect that.
Can be life-saving, and it isn't until we have the luxury of access that we can actually begin to think of how we can begin to repurpose these tools and these spaces for a broader use.
Access in art is something Gomez-Franco spends a lot of time thinking about.
You can like literally go down a list and think about the reduction of barriers that prevent access.
She says those barriers include transportation, cost, language, and physical accessibility. But she also wants more arts groups to consider belonging.
You can do all of those things. You can have a free park with free parking, with free everything, and still people not feel like they're welcomed.
For the 5 years Gomez-Franco has led the organization, the center has reduced its reliance on earned revenue, such as client treatment services. For an arts nonprofit without visiting hours or an open door, thinking about access means thinking outside the box.
It made us only available to the paying customer, and that is not how a nonprofit should behave. It wasn't until the team here really got to think about what is our purpose? What are we doing that is different? What is our contribution to the public good? And really thinking about the ickiness of having to turn away cultural materials that were damaged or in need of care because communities didn't have the funds to pay for them.
Whether preserving graffiti, storing heirloom quilts, or saving photos from flood damage, the center is working to help more people care for their own objects and see themselves in art.
And we started kind of piloting programs that were about having conversations with the Chicano community about what conservation looks like for that community. And we are trying to democratize and demystify the work that we do here so that everybody could be a part of it.
Julia Dixon Evans, KPBS News.